Do we really know the people around us? The person that walks past you throughout the street, the lady that checks you out at Walmart, or the person that sits next to you in math class? Probably not. But do you know who I am? I am Nicholas Hunter Ruth. I am a senior in high school and I plan on graduating next May. Growing up, I've had a lot of different career ideas. I've gone from being a game designer to an electrician to even a physical therapist. But ultimately, I settled on the idea of being a secondary teacher. I either want to be a math teacher or a foreign language teacher. The reason for this is that the teachers that I've had today have a big influence on my high school and the way I am. There's a lot of things people do and do not know about me. But something people do know is that I like to wear bright clothing. This can be anything from a bright colored hoodie to bright colored pants or anything. It just really matches my loud and outgoing personality. I really do like wearing these things because it suits me and who I am, and I like to express that. Another thing people do know about me is mostly my favorite food, seafood, mostly crab. Anywhere that we go out of town, I beg my parents to take me there because it's just one of my favorite things, and we do not have many seafood places around here. My favorite place of all is Joe's Crab Shack. Growing up, I've always looked up to my parents. They've had a really big influence on who I am, my young life, and just my personality as a whole. My dad is always cracking jokes at my mom. My mom's always talking back to him. They can strike up a conversation with anyone, and they are also some of the nicest people you will ever meet. This has really had a really big impact on my personality, and I can only hope to push this onto others around me and to other people that I talk to, whether it's just one conversation or my close friends. Because of this, I've had an experience at a camp called RYLA in Tahlequah, Oklahoma. RYLA stands for Rotary Youth Leadership Awards. In here, I was skeptical going in at first, but here we learned how to be a leader and how to do it properly. This means not only just to sit there and be the first person to raise your hand in class. This means to go out, to be a leader in your community, and to do this properly. And that's had a really big impact on my life, and I try to strive everything that I've learned from there to push it into every day of my life. And I am so grateful for it every single day. One belief that I got out of RYLA is that one person can shape the world with nothing more than a simple smile and a few words. And I believe this to be true all the way down to my heart, because the memory that people will have for you is just the one smile and the one sentence they said to you when no one else would. And it's something that can shape someone's entire day, maybe even their week. A song to describe me is The Best Day of My Life by American Authors, and there's several reasons for this. The first being is that it's a very happy and upbeat song, and I try to mimic that just in my personality and who I am. I try to be very happy and smile a lot, and I don't really like to sit down or be quiet or anything, so I try to be very upbeat. Another reason for this is one of the lines that I believe is very underrated. It says, "All the possibilities, no limits, just epiphanies." Epiphanies is basically just an obstacle that's in your way, but it's also you see it as a positive, to where you get over it and then you continue on. And I think this is a really good line and something that everyone has. No one has limits, everyone has obstacles, but they can always get over it and push on. The last thing for a reason that this describes me is the title itself, The Best Day of My Life. I try to make every day that I live the best day of my life. That way, if I go out and try to make it the best day, nothing will go wrong and I have no regrets, and neither will you. Thank you.